Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel T-Spot. In this video, last night, Sanditon finally came back with a brand new episode featuring all of the characters we had been missing so much. The episode also did a great job of showing us new characters. Let's look back at the first episode of Sanditon Season 3 and see what happened. The episode opens with Charlotte and her new fiancé, Ralph, returning to Sanditon. Ralph seems like a nice guy but is so different from Charlotte. It becomes clear throughout the episode that he does not know what Charlotte wants. He says that he stopped Charlotte from becoming governor, but Charlotte loved that job and would have continued even without Alexander. Obviously, he and Charlotte aren't anything the same. Charlotte is a cultural woman who is very knowledgeable about poetry. Ralph refuses Tom Parker's request to identify a poem's author at one point. Obviously, this is not something to be ashamed of. The fact that Charlotte knows the poet's name shows how different their characters are from one another. Ralph continues to attempt despite everything. We saw him purchase that poet's book as a present for Charlotte. Although he may have noble intentions, does this make him an appropriate match for Charlotte? We do not believe so. Lady Susan appears to do as well. Charlotte's sadness was evident in her eyes. We hope that she helps Charlotte leave Ralph by doing something. We should also mention Alexander Colborne, given what our protagonist was doing in the episode. In spite of the fact that we resent him for the past season, the unfortunate person needs to see Charlotte once more and is so cheerful when he learns she is back in the neighborhood. They even see each other at Georgiana's birthday celebration. He is unaware of Charlotte's engagement at first. He tries to talk to her several times and say something important, but he keeps getting interrupted. Last but not least, Ralph comes in and interrupts them. When he finds out that Charlotte is engaged, his face becomes so disappointed that you can see his hopes leaving his body. He accepts his defeat with pride and wishes Charlotte a happy marriage. One thing we should say about this storyline is how grateful we are for Augusta and Leo, who plan to bring Alexander and Charlotte together with Mrs. Wheatley. It's nice that the girls are aware that Alexander and their former governess are dating. In the subsequent episodes, we'll see if their attempts are successful. When Georgiana turns 21, she receives her inheritance. She throws a huge party to celebrate her birthday, and everyone in town is invited. Before the party, she meets Master Henry Montrose, or perhaps we'd ought to say the Duke of Buckinghamshire. Lady Montrose, Henry's mother, forces him to find a partner. And she thinks Georgiana is the right choice because she is the wealthiest woman in the town. However, her child isn't intrigued as Georgiana sees him with another man, and that implies he is most likely gay, and that is the reason they ran from outrages in their past area. However, Georgiana is able to make use of this to her advantage. She asks Henry to go with her to her party so that her suitors will stop talking and realize she's going to be taken. Despite the obvious likelihood that everyone will soon learn about this plot, no one else is aware of it. When it comes to the Montrose family, Lady Montrose seems to have only one goal: finding children who are a good match. She also wants Lydia, her daughter, to find a partner. She seizes every opportunity to bring Colborne closer to her daughter because she believes he is the right man for her. We like Lydia a little bit because she is funny, but there was something off about her. Regardless, she is able to speak with Alexander and accept his invitation to a park ride. Although we do not believe this will work in any way, it will nonetheless prolong the relationship between Charlotte and Alexander. The less intriguing storylines of the time included Woman Denham and Raleigh Cost. Price wants to make an investment in Tom's hotel. He is a seriously crotchety elderly person, an ideal counterpart for Woman Denham. We are aware that they have previously met and may have been in love. In subsequent episodes, the specifics must reappear. Lady Denham doesn't want to work with a man at the moment, so she must still be hurt by his betrayal from so long ago. Despite the fact that we would try and prefer also the name of this person, we will for the good of Sanditon. Edward is getting a wide range of disciplines, including getting hosed by Dr. Circuit and paying attention to Mr. Hankins' preachings. He acts as if he has been saved. He can deceive anyone, but not us. When he found out that Augusta had a small inheritance, his expression changed and we could see it. She appears to be his next victim. We also saw an unexpected character return in the episode's final segment. Georgiana received a letter from Lockhart in which he argued that he was the legitimate heir to her father's estate and disrupted the party. He also advised her to hire an attorney. That ought to happen in the second episode of Season 3 of Sanditon. Dear viewers, your turn to discuss the episode has arrived. Did episode 1 please you? Which plot piqued your interest the most? Get into our feed for additional recordings like this. See you soon. Let us know what you think in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share the video. Thank you for watching. See you soon.